Hello everyone, Rizzy Toothpick here, back again with some more Alan Wake 2, and last time we stopped by investigating a ritual killing, and we're gonna look around before we do profiling.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Okay, a little childish, but okay.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
Well, he ain't like that no more, something must have happened.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll
Oh,
be home soon.
that's her daughter?
Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
For what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing you do what you love, what you're great at. That will teach her so much. There will be times just like this when you question your choices, your competence, even your own sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love you always, Mom. Saga. Alright, I think that's pretty good. We can probably do our profiling. Yeah, I don't see why not. Let's see what profiling's all about. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Okay, I guess we'll start with the left.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
It's a little weird. Let's do the ritual murder.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Alrighty, so the what is that? The profiling, a little weird, but gets the job done. Victim came from the lake. I can feel that night.
From the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
We've already heard this. Anyways, I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why now after 13 years? Where's he been? Okay, so now we can check the lake shore.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
And I changed my computer from my monitor screen, so it's probably brighter for you. It was so dark, and I was
This
like,
one of your
no.
hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more.
That looks like a
It is
redwood.
kinda creepy, though.
If you're going to try to make it like realistic. Alright. So it wants to examine the blocked path.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
It's kind of weird. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mystery stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. Yet she was not a witch before she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. Interesting. Alright, let's go check this out. Okay, we got a paper.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
We're not gonna pick it up.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Who knows? Oh, so there's the manuscripts. Okay. And then, yeah, we've already heard it, so we're not going to read it. That's pretty neat.
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Oh, god damn it. No, well, at least put us right here.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
It's wild how she's able to, like, figure this information out. Oh, we know this. Okay, we know this goes here.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
That's right. Then we got some other stuff here. Anything else here? I guess this goes there. Yeah, you sound like me now.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Okay. So we need to go back to the body. I want to kind of do some
Whoever
exploration.
wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it.
God damn it.
The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I want to explore, but I don't want to lose out on the commentary, so we're just gonna follow it like we're supposed to. And hopefully everything works out. There's so many like little paths and walkways you can go.
Made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
I'll say give it to me. Shortcut key. That's what I appreciate.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Well, I don't see anything. Key to the shortcut gate in Cauldron Lake given by Bright Falls deputy. Yep.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
We do have a flashlight. I figured out how to use it. I will say though, this is a pretty nice, the plant life is pretty fancy. You can kind of see how the overgrowth has killed everything growing underneath at certain areas. Pretty neat. A little power area there.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Yeah, they get off on that stuff, you know? They're crazy. It takes forever, even though it's a shortcut. Is it really? But at least we can come back that way. Which way are we supposed to go? Man, I want to go hiking. Is he gonna talk? You know he's... Okay, will he stop and wait for us here? Let's see. He does. Okay. Let's see what's over here. Just another way to get over here. Okay.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
I guess I'm driving.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
I don't think you will be.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Damn, those graphics look real good though right here.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Yeah. An officer's lunch. Coffee. Pretty cool though. A nice small town fishing community. We got some people wearing costumes.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Oh, goodness.
No, don't care.
Come get percolated.
How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee.
Pretty cool. Look at them deer.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking float for sure.
Oh, so
This is
for
my first Deer Fest, so I don't know what to expect really.
For Deer Fest, they do floats.
A town like ours has to offer. The happiest day of the year. Like Christmas, but better.
Well, I certainly hope so.
I'm guessing this is the diner.
The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here.
Give
I
me
got you
that
both some
coffee.
Oh,
That's
it's
right.
Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Alrighty, let's go see these,
Through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
so them. They are the people that did not help the
Can't believe that happened.
naked guy. What
Still
the?
feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie.
What is that?
It'll take your mind off things.
Oh, we got a night or a nap, a night map. Crazy here. A flashlight's pretty cool. All right, let's talk to the bookers here.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
All right, so we'll start from the top. Why were you at the lake?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Oh, Alan Wake.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Interesting.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found
The whole
Uh-oh.
thing was terrifying. That's all.
They're hiding something from us. So we can profile them. We'll start with the cult of the tree.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
It's freaking wild. Like they're like what he's saying. He's like they're gonna want their spruce back. Like he's gonna kill her.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Oh, so we get to check out the map. We got a little bit of the town. Screwdriver. Okay, so I guess once we get the screwdriver, we're able to get in there, and then we can move on from there. Yeah, but their commentary on, like, the profiling is so monotone. Which makes sense because it's not really them, it's her. But weird.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
I'll say, give it to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Well, that was weird. Traumatic memories.
Hello.
Go to the sheriff's station. Let's get that flashlight out. Let's inspect the burger. It's looking a little dry. The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm as big a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. The lime in the coconut. Haven't heard that song in forever. That's nice. You put the lime in the coconut. Alright, I think we're done for now. Once we get a screwdriver, we'll be back. I don't think we have a screwdriver. We have a pistol and some ammo.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
It's weird he didn't deny it. Being the wizard, he's like, oh, I always played as a wizard as a
Hey,
kid.
what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Yeah, there might be more to it.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
I'll say I'll follow you.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Hey.
For being such a small town, they have a lot of sheriffs. Like, more than what should be here.
Agent?
Like, there's as many sheriffs as there are citizens in the town.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
So they have an issue with money, but they got like 30 sheriffs. Like, how about you just fire or move a couple
Something
sheriffs?
about morgues. They always cheer me up.
And you'll be
I
good.
can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
What we got in here? Oh. Okay, we got some goodies there. Battery pack and trauma pad.
It's not opening.
Let's get that flashlight out. It's very dark in here.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
My
I'll start with the
goodness.
external inspection before performing the internal examination.
He looks rough.
What was the cause of death?
Wow.
What other clues can the body give me?
What was the cause of death? I don't know.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
They
It
took
doesn't
him.
add up.
They took him back to the lake.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
There's writing on here. Can't make it
Damn.
out.
Writing. How'd they manage that?
Yeah, how the hell are you gonna write on a heart? Especially with all that blood. Come all the way over here. Clue 1. Okay, where am I working at here?
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Yeah, you could get that from that information. The cult of the tree. Background cases accumulate clues about broader ongoing topics.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Yeah, so time to learn more about them. So what do we have here? Cult goals.
Doesn't look right.
Yeah, this one I think comes all the way over here. Oh, up.
Huh.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm getting it. Cult psychology. If they're hiding their faces, they aren't established enough to operate openly. Connection to Deerfest. Jewelry can be used as a subtle indicator of membership, but this isn't subtle. A badge of pride.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Alrighty. Oh, we got a whole bunch of information here. Illegible words on the heart, which is wild. Possible ritual writing. Cause of death, he definitely fought.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Yeah, they're really find the text important. And then I'm pretty sure that chest wound killed him. Ah, come on. Okay, I'll say move for me.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Alright, well, it's time for us to check out his chest. That's right, get in there. No one look below his waist. Wear gloves, ma'am.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait!
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
Casey!
It's dark.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Okay, try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies.
Witch. Get out of my house. Get out.
So she doesn't know, or he doesn't know where we're at.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
Go!
So I'm guessing we're running over here.
Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house. Coffee them. Monster.
Damn.
Inside.
He vanished.
Headshot. Took him down. It's kind of weird though. Alright, is something gonna happen or do I have to press continue? Nice music though. I mean, the video is going to be done after we get into the next chapter and then we, you know, get through the commentary. But it looks like it's just the song. So I think we can just hit continue. Let's see if something changes here. Alright, I'm going. I'm going. For real this time.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Alrighty, so we're going to stop there. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, check out the links below. Next time we'll try to figure out why he was able to get back up and attack us and how he teleported away. Hope y'all enjoyed.